Guys, we are super duper excited. Um, little bit. Hey, do you guys know how to do the multiple screens um on your truck? Is everybody multiple screen? You go to the right and you do your view and you do multiple screens. I want you to see the faces of the eager.
That's gallery view.
This what's that called?
Gallery.
Gallery
view. Yeah.
Gallery view. Take a look at the gallery view. Look at the people that's in. We have over 100 people registered today to see what Monster Brand has to say. It's been incredible. Make sure everybody, let me see, make sure everybody go in and accept the recording. This particular deal is being recorded, so we want to let you guys know that. So we do have records that you were here. So if you try to tell me you wasn't here, I know it. But we're just super excited, you guys. Once again, we want to just welcome you guys to one of our Monster Brand Mondays. Monster Brand Mondays is we take various Mondays of the month, the second and the fourth, to bring you guys a lot of information. And today's information is most special to us because we have a saying, here we grow again. And guys, we packed up some stuff that's coming for you guys today for you guys to actually, if you want to accept us. Now, today is a day that I want you guys to have a pen and pencil and take some notes, but also what we really want you guys to do, and we asked you to come on today. We got different cities, states that we have here, a multiple of people. We have different people that's going to be on this particular Zoom today. Some people, because we put a beacon out, talked about color. We said, hey, if you're not comfortable with color, you think you might want to, strengthen your color business. You want to strengthen your color business, and here you go. So you got to strengthen your color business. So what happens is, we'll give you the opportunity to do that. When I turn over and then the experts start spilling out the program that Monster Brand have for you, it's going to show you that if you're just that person, once again, that you want to feel more comfortable doing all the various colors, and we have something for you for that. There's some people that's going to be on here today that they said, hey, I've been watching Monster Brand. You guys talked about the color. You guys are offering some opportunities for me to come and be part of a team. We welcome you for that. Come and help us out and come and help us grow. When we grow, you grow. You're going to find out there's benefits in being on the team. And like they always say, memberships have their advantages. So those are the things. Now, and it is the third one. The third one is you already can color up and down the street. You're excited. You're like, no, I want to show all the talents and stuff that I've learned so far, and I want to put that to work. So I want to join the Monster Brands platform in education. I might be a technician, meaning doing the hair at first, because I don't want to come up and speak right away. Or I'm that person that say, no, give me the mic. I'd rather the mic than the comb. I can quote it like I wrote it. That's what they say. So those are the things that you can be that particular person. Guess what? We welcome you also. So those are some of the things that we want to talk about today. And I'm going to get out the way because we have some information. We don't want to hold you long. We have some great information to bring you guys. And I'm going to turn it. You guys see this lady right here? This right here is Natalie Spencer. She's the VP of education for the team. She orchestrates and makes sure, things is right. She's been licensed stylist for
32 years. Well, now 33.
33 years licensed stylist. Put your hands up for the licensed stylist. 33 years. Only look like she's 22. They say click. But I want to turn this over to Natalie Spencer. Natalie has a wealth of information. She's been around the industry, helping other companies grow in the educational department. being regional educators and things like that from various companies. But when she actually start doing Monster brand is where she found her love. Or you got it. Hey, Ron, could you mute yours for me, fella? Appreciate it. Thank you. Ron Settles, South Carolina in the house. Shout out. But
Shout out some of the
but yeah, so those are the things. So I'm gonna bring Natalie so she can share some and give you guys, you can get an overview of kind of what we're going to be doing and what we have planned if you guys choose to take this ride with us. But if you choose to take the ride with us, I would say put your tennis shoes on, put your roller skates underneath your tennis shoes, and strap in because Monster brand is taking off like the Blue Angels. All right? Without further ado, you guys, I'm gonna leave it to Natalie Spencer. Bring it in.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I want to just say thank you to the stylists because on Monday, that is our day to take care of our business. And so you took the time out to join us on this Zoom call this Monday. So I'm very excited about that. Someone who needs to be muted. So I just want to say thank you and kudos to you, and you can give yourself a round of applause or some finger snaps. Okay, so I see a lot of stylists on there on this call, a lot that I know, some that I don't know. The ones that I don't know, I'm looking forward to getting to know you if we pass the test for you, because today you're coming to interview us. Okay, so I see a lot of stylists out there that have been educators, branding other people's company, and I just want you to have an open mind coming into Monster Brand, listening to us, because the great thing about the beauty industry is that it's always evolving, always evolving. So therefore, as you come into a new, we're gonna all evolve together. Sometimes, it's kind of hard to get that old way out the way, but we're gonna all do this thing together. So I just want to say kudos to you. And just to give an overview of Monster Brand, like Monster Brand, we've been out there branding for, we've different ones in the company. We've been out there branding for other companies. And so we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot of the no's, and we just kind of tweaked that. There are a lot of brands out there that's incredible. A lot of brands that are incredible. But again, we're always evolving. So we've kind of, brands that we've worked with, we worked it with certain products and say, you know what, I like this, but if we could just do this a little bit, or I don't like that, we just need to kind of add this right here. So we've actually come in together and tweaked just a lot of different products of making it better for the stylist, making it better and making it healthier, and just finding an easier way than what we've been used to. Again, we're constantly evolving. So building our education team, our educational team, we're looking for you. We're looking for those that if you can see yourself branding for someone, another company, just see yourself branding a company. If you can see yourself speaking out front, if you can see yourself just even behind the scenes, because one thing about it, the behind the scenes people, you help make the wheels turn. So even if you can see yourself doing that, if you can see yourself as an educator, if you can see yourself as a platform artist, if you can see yourself just as that team builder, we are looking for you. So one thing about in our class with Monster Brand, we always say we don't have just products, we have tools. Because when you are behind the chair, that's a tool. You think the shampoo is a tool, correct? So everything starts behind the shampoo bowl. So we're giving you tools. All of our shampoos are hydrating shampoos. All of our conditioners are moisturizing conditioners. And so we want to teach how to balance out that pH of the hair, and that's going to be protein and moisture. So we have worked with a lot of companies, like I said, and so we feel like, Monster brand just kind of, might be a little biased, might be a little prejudiced in some ways, but we are that brand. We are that brand. So let me see hands of any of you guys that are using Monster brand. Okay, so I see some hands up. And so with Monster brand, as I said, we're building the educational team. So we feel that we have perfected the products. Of course, we can always learn more, but we're looking for you to help get the word out, to help spread the word, to help build a team. I see stylists from all over, not just in Georgia, but from all over. So we are looking for you to help us build that team. Our class breakdown, I have 4 modules in the wet line. So the class breakdown would be on our treatments, which is integrity smoothing. And then we have the cure protein treatment that is more of a topical. The smoothing treatment, the integrity, you're locking it in with the heat. And then we move from there because in that with the integrity, you're also going to learn integrity and integrity in color. But then we move from there, and then we have the shampoos. So we have a stimulating line of shampoos, and then we have the conditioning shampoos, which is our mango honey. Our mango honey, and just FYI, next month, we're getting ready to do a I Love You Mango, and it's going to be why I love mango. So we're going to do a campaign with that, and then we're going to do a campaign on the stimulating shampoo system, which is our HydroStem and our Moisture Stem. But we're going to talk about the shampoos, do the breakdown and the ingredients, why the ingredients, active versus inactive ingredients. So we're going to break down all of our shampoos and our conditioners. And then we're going to go into our finishing products, which we have amazing finishing products from Shine Spray, Shine Serums, our foam. Listen, our foam, you guys heard of that song, I can make you put your phone down, where we can make you put your foam down. That's just how dynamic this foam is. So our luminous foam is beautiful. And then we have our BOT locking gel, braid, lock, and twist. Okay, so we have phenomenal products, and we have our supporting products, which is our stabilizer, and then we have our bridge. This is all in the wet line. What's special about the bridge is that the bridge is a bond multiplier. It's a bond builder, but it's one that you don't have to measure. You can just spray it on the hair as you part the hair, spray it, and then apply your chemical service. You ladies know when it comes to color, and we do that high lift color, sometimes the client still wants to retain that curl. Well, the bridge is going to allow you to do that. So that's with our wet line. Okay, so we're looking for educators for our Monster brand wet line. But guess what? Some of you may say, well, I really just want to do the color. I want to educate for the color. Well, we got you there too. We got you there too. We have some phenomenal colorists, board certified colorists on this call, on this Zoom call. But then we also have our brand marketing liaison. So we have him on board, as well. And you guys are familiar with Byron Reese. Byron Reese, when you guys hear him and how he breaks down, just kind of break down and simplify, you guys are gonna be amazed at just this color line, the Monster Brand color line of choice. It's going to save you a lot of time, but guess what? You're still getting the top dollars, still get the top dollars, but this line is going to save you a lot of time. And we know time is what? Money. Okay, so I'm bringing Byron in so that he can just kind of give you an overview of the color line. And then we're going to, right behind Byron, we're going to have some amazing people come on board and just kind of talk to you about what they do and also why Monster Brand. Okay, take it away, Byron.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, man. I would like to welcome everyone that's at the sound of my voice because it's Monday morning. It's most of our day off, except for Monster Brand, because we work on Mondays.
Every day.
Yeah, every day. But the thing is, you could have been anywhere. You could be asleep, you could be watching TV, you could be on another Zoom call, but you are here with us. First and foremost, what I would like to convey to everybody who's at the sound of my voice, team, man, team. Together, everyone achieves more. So I know a lot of people say, why have a team? Why have a team? When you have a team, man, you surround yourself with people that are greater than you. So if somebody's greater than you, you can learn from them, you can pull from them. You can look to your left and you can look to your right. Right now with the split screens, and you can see a lot of people. I mean, I'm looking out, man. I see a lot of people that's already using the color line. I see some ABC colorists out there. Man, I see some people that's been down with me for the last 15 years. And I truly, truly thank you for it. But with this team, man, it builds camaraderie. It gives you structure. It gives us cohesiveness. And with this team, even when you're down, you can call a teammate because they're going through the same things. And not only that, with team, everybody has great ideas. So the person to the left or to the right of you could have an idea that can shoot your business to the moon. So with this team, we're going to be sharing everything with everybody. So that's why we're doing the team. So not only are you going to get certified in Monster Brand Color of Choice, not only are you going to get certified in MB product, but what if I tell you that we're putting together a certification for Monster Brand with certified board colorists for you later down the line? That is a great, great, great thing for you. So stylists, being a part of our team have some benefits. And I know it's not all about money, but the thing is you will get day rates. You will get percentages off on products. One thing that we do at Monster Brand that we started a long time ago, that each particular educator, what if I tell you, you can set up your own class? So if you want to be aggressive and if you want to have a class once a week, once every 2 weeks, you can set up your own class as long as you have 10 or more emails. And you will also make a commission off whatever you sell in your own class that you set up. So you write your own check. And not only that, so say the people on here now that don't do a lot of color. Color is where the money is, man. I got some educators that's on this call that do anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 a week on just color alone. And I know some of y'all might thinking that's far stretched, but think about it. Who can do 10 color services a week? If you do 10 color services a week, that's a double process. That means you're lifting and depositing. I mean, and doing everything else a la carte. That's a $300 service. Who can't do 10 $300 services in a week? And the thing that you don't get, that once you become a color educator or educator and you posting what you do, that's gonna bring people to you, because if you know your craft so good that you teach other professionals, the masses will come to you as well. And not only that, but by us being a private labeler, my gosh, we're gonna help you make your own product. So it's gonna be a collaboration. It's gonna be a team. So with us, we teach you how to go to the next level with business. Throughout this time, I've met a lot of stylists that are great behind the chair, but they wasn't great behind the scenes with business. So with Munster Brand, we're gonna teach you business. And that's a great part about being onto this team. And I got one of our educators that's been with us for double-digit years, Mrs. Kenitra on the line. Mrs. Lane, can you unmute Kenitra? Kenitra?
Kenitra is spelled how?
She is what?
I'm looking for her spelling because we got a lot of people on here. I got to type her in.
Kenitra, unmute yourself. K-A-N.
Let's see.
And I want to get you guys involved. So if you like what you're hearing, I want to see some snaps up. Okay, let's have some fun with this.
Hold on, I'm texting her now to unmute
Kenitra's not on, Byron.
Kenitra's not on anymore? All right, well, Tassie, you've been with us for a long time, over 10 years as well. Can you tell them your experience about being a part of our team over the last 10 years, the before and after?
So, hi guys, this is Tassie. I've been with the company for quite some time. I've been with them for over 10 years. I've been using the color for over 15 years. I was never really good at color. I was very confused about color because of how we were taught in school. But being a part of the team has really helped me to understand how color works. And with this brand, it's super easy because there's no fillers. And when I started, I was not doing as many colors as before. But being a part of this team, I actually do now eight colors a week, which has really enhanced my color game. And now I enjoy color, because before I wasn't enjoying color before because I never really understood it. But being a part of the team, we came together and we helped each other out. And, you know, just being able to have that have that kind of help to help you get through those things, that really does help you to get your color game up. For me, I'm not good at speaking. I don't like to do that part. I would rather do the behind the scenes where I can do color and use my hands. But for me, I am not really big on public speaking, but I try to do my best. And for some of you, you guys might be in the same boat as me. So you can come on over and join this boat with me. So we're going to be doing it together. But apart from that, this team has been great. They've helped me out a lot, and having other instructors on here to help us out and just move forward in this color been encouraging and enhancing for me. But yeah, so that's it for me.
All right, thank you, Tassie. So she brings a good point on. So being a part of the team and being an educator don't mean that you always in front of the scenes. As Eddie spoke about earlier, we have people that love to speak. We have people that love to apply and do practical, but then we have people that don't want to be on the front. So you could be in the back doing the pre-color. You could be the one at hair shows running people back and forth from the shampoo bowls, or you can even be the one that's wearing the brand up front, selling product to our future clients. So being a part of the team doesn't mean that you have to be up front unless that's what you want to do. So that's a little bit about exactly what this team is going to consist of, how we can help each other get to the top, the camaraderie, the solidarity, the unity to push each other backwards and forwards. So y'all already know that I can stay on here and talk forever. So what I'm about to do now is this young lady who I'm about to announce is definitely stepping up. Y'all already know her. She's been doing color and having her own program for years, but now she is a part of Monster Brand, Mrs. Jacqueline Jackson Douglas. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna just, I can't do the
You
spirit
can't-
fingers. No,
No,
I
you
can't.
can't, you can't snap.
No snap. Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. Can we say elevation, elevation, elevation? We are getting ready to elevate, guys, okay? I'm Jackie the Color Diva. I am an American Board Certified Hair Colorist. I am the founder and CEO of Mark Anthony's Revelations Beauty Salon, as well as the Color Diva Academy. Also, author of the book Hair Color Simplified and creator of the game Hair Color Master board game. And I am here to tell you that we are getting ready to elevate you guys with our color education. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited with Monster Brand. Thank you for bringing me on. Thank you for thinking about me to be a part of this education. Listen, if you're not into color, if you're always wanted to be about color, this is the program for you guys. We have really put a program together for you guys where it's going to be a system that you can work with all together, from the color to the products and then your color knowledge. We want to give you confidence simply because we want to get you qualified so that you can get the value that you require. Okay, because a lot of people are out there doing color, but not charging for the prices that you need to be charging for. So we're going to get you to that space where you're going to elevate, where you can grow, and where you can have the confidence to require what you need to be required, because you're going to be qualified and you're going to value yourself more. So we're going to give you the 3 Ds. We're going to give you direction so we can help give you a blueprint for your color education. We're going to help develop your skills as well as deliver, so you can deliver amazing results each and every time when you do hair color, because we're going to make it really simple and easy for you to understand with the Monster Brand education. So if you're excited about color, if you want to get to the place where you can only just do 3 or 4 services a day and still make that money that you did 10 people a day, then this is the education that you want to have. Also, it's a team support. We're going to give you the support that you need each and every time. We're going to give you that support. We're going to give you that direction. We're going to help develop you. We're going to deliver. We're going to give you that confidence, all of those good things. So if you're excited about elevation, if you want to grow, then, we have the course for you. It's going to be a excellent course where each time you learn something is going to build on to the next part. So you have to be in the system. You have to continue with the program. So each week it builds and builds and builds. So it helps build your confidence. It helps build so you can create that extra income, and and you'll have a system so that you can have more value for yourself and be qualified, so that when you start seeing those $400 and $500 prices, you have the backing behind it. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope you're excited about this, and we want to see you on board.
Thank you.
How that
Ms.
sound for you guys?
Thank you. I'm not giving y'all no snappy fingers, so I'm gonna just clap. Hey, I got something very, very, very special for y'all. I don't know if y'all ever met this guy before, so I'm just telling y'all, everybody take a shot of coffee, strap your seatbelt on, and if you don't have a seatbelt and you're wearing a belt, pull your belt about 3 loops tighter just to hold on. This guy is gonna create. Well, I'm gonna let him tell you exactly who he is and what he do and why he said so. Mr. Kevin Anthony.
Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know if I deserve all of that. However, I want
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
You're on mute.
myself and somebody put me back on mute. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Well, I don't know if I deserve all of that, But I must say that, Mr. Byron, you are a special cat, man. I tell you, I see a lot of myself in you, and I see a great partnership, and we've had many discussions. And you and the Monsters Brand family have been amazing to me. Your spirit and your energy and what you're all about is totally in line with what I'm about and who I am. And I'll start off by saying that a little bit about me. I've worked with Major Hair Care Company for many years as an international technical consultant, and I see some of my favorite friends that are also technical consultants for that company. Wonderful, amazing, innovative company that has led the industry. And the knowledge that we receive is legendary. And I tell you, cannot be topped and is not topped out here. And I must say that because a lot of them, I see them on this call, and I'm so excited, so happy to see them. I almost believe this is a family reunion. And I also want to say, to Miss Jackie Douglas there up in Philly, first of all, congratulations for you Eagles fans, okay? I have to say that because my brother is an avid Eagles fan. And I know if you're from Philly, I would be remiss by not acknowledging that with you guys. So congratulations. And also, Miss Jackie, big hugs and kudos to you as my fellow ABCH, American Board Certified Hair Colorist. We must talk. And I think after I say what I'm going to say, you're going to make a beeline to have this conversation with me. But with that being said, let me get right into this. Okay, so when I first started talking with Monsters about this program that I'm about to talk to you briefly about, the first thing that Eddie Spencer said was that here at Monsters, we believe in sales through education. Well, when he said that, I almost passed out and fell on the floor and everything, because just to be truthful, and guys, let me apologize in advance. I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and I don't filter it. I call it as it is. I think everybody is grown, and I hope that you're not wearing open-toed shoes because you might get your toes stepped on today. But I believe in, first of all, I love my people, and I love my industry. And I'm also at the age in this industry after almost 40 years in this business to where it's time to start leaving a legacy, okay? Because I've witnessed what's happening in my industry. And my industry, I am concerned. I am very concerned. And when I say I'm concerned, I'm just talking. I went before the Georgia state legislature and spoke to them about what they're trying to do in our industry and take our licenses. And while I was there, I just happened to be there and spoke right after the very attorney that was there to lobby them about pulling our licenses, okay, or creating a different license to water down our licenses. While this lady was speaking, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, she was a Caucasian lady that was very blonde, had all of her hair was blonde, and she was talking about how in our industry you don't really need a license to do it. You can get the product and everything, and she just went on, diminishing the professionalism of our industry. So after she got finished, they let me come up there, and I said, let me introduce myself to you. I am the Kevin Anthony. And the guys looked at me, some of them fat cats sitting up there, looking at me like, who's his audacity? And I looked at them and I said, I know you think this is the audacity for me to say that. Ask me why I call myself the Kevin Anthony. So Byron asked me this, and I said, it's because I said so. And the reason why I said so, because I'm qualified to be the person before you speaking here today on this particular topic, because I have paid the price, not only to get my education, but I paid you for them licenses for over 30 some odd years, right? And I've upheld this industry, and I've also paid taxes. I just went on and on with them. Then I turned my attention to that lady that was standing up there, and she was hoo-hooing our industry and talking about how you don't need the licenses and how you provide another opportunity for people to come in that can take the fast track, right? And don't have to go to school and don't have to learn and everything. I said, excuse me, miss, I'm gonna ask you one question. With all that bleached blonde hair that you got up there, did you go to an untrained, unlicensed professional, somebody that took the fast way around, that didn't have to go get the license because of whatever in their life? Or did you go to a licensed, trained professional? And she looked at me. I said, no, you don't have to answer, because your hair and how you look tells me that was a licensed, trained professional that did your hair. So enough said. And they all laughed and everything. They were laughing at me and my animation and everything because I was pissed. And I've been pissed for a couple of years. But more than pissed, I wanted to do something about it. So the reason why I'm on this call today with you guys is that I want what I'm saying to you guys about what we're doing. And my background with this is that I became an American Board Certified hair colorist back in 2015. And I believe the person that I became American Board Certified with is on this call today. You know, and I always like to give her kudos because if it wasn't for her, I would not be an American Board Certified hairdresser. Her name is Miranda Shears. And I know she's on this call. And our story is amazing, how we became American Board Certified. And with that being said, when we became American Board Certified, I told my mentor that if y'all mess around and let me become American Board Certified, oh my God, you better look out. Because it means something. And when I became American Board Certified, I also became one of the first African Americans that was there to teach. I taught a presentation to them that was called Bridging the Texture Divide. In my first class, there was 100 Caucasian hairdressers in there that all wanted to know about textured hair. There was only 4 African Americans in there. And I asked them a simple question. I said, how many of you guys are doing hair where your clients don't look like you? And so the white people, you know, raised their hand and they say very few of my clients look like, you know, me. They're not of other persuasions. And I asked the African Americans that were in there, and they were the same. Everybody goes to their corner. Right. And so my class was about bridging that texture divide. So that was a success. When that became a success, the president of that company decided that he wanted us to go out and bring more African Americans because he said this to me. And Miranda is on this call as my witness. She can tell you. He said, Kevin, you passed our test. I'm shocked. I didn't think that Black people knew how to do color, let alone take our test and pass it. Now, I could have got pissed, but I, in one fell swoop, said, yes, Andre, I passed your test with flying colors. I said, yeah, and I proved I can do Caucasian hair, but the question still remains, can you do mine? And that's where it got silent. So he took a humble approach with me, and he realized what he had in us, and we were commissioned to go out and find more African Americans to become board certified as hair colorists. So my mission has been since then to find many African Americans to become board certified. How many of you guys know Kia Neal with Texture versus Race? I hunted her down. She became an American Board Certified hair colorist, and she ran with it. People that she met, the standards that were set, created that Texture versus Race, and she ran with that. Okay, and many others that are on this call today became American Board Certified. But in becoming American Board Certified, we realized something about becoming certified. So we always get the question, why become certified? And this leads to why we're partnering with Monstrous Brand. See, our mission mirrors Monstrous Brand's mission. We want to give the professional something else in the profession to obtain to. And I use that word, you know, stringently, professional, because we live in an age of social media, of these YouTube and Instagram and influencers that want to take our position and speak for us like they are the professional, like they went to school and spent their tens and thousands of dollars, and they put their sweat equity into this business like you have and became the subject matter experts, right? And they act like that they are the subject matter experts. No, we are. But we have to have a voice. We have to have something in our industry that gives the professional something to obtain to. See, we want to be able to be judged by a jury of our peers and to obtain a professional level, even at a non-product specific standardization, or I should say at a non-product specific standardization, that then you can go and apply, or what I call edit and paste your brand, whatever you like to use, but you have a standard that you have met that tells you how to perform those services, okay? Gives you a higher level of understanding to become board certified, a higher level of excellence. Why am I so animated and passionate about this? Because I'm telling you, if we don't stand up and do something about our industry, we won't have an industry. How many of you has this industry paid for your living, paid for your child's college, right? Helped you with, being able to have a standard or quality of life, only to let people come in and water that down or diminish it. So yes, I agree with everything that Miss Jacqueline said, but we have to take it to even higher level of excellence because of what's going on in our industry right now. So to become board certified is much like all the other industries and associations that are out there. For example, the American Board of Physician Specialists, the American Board of Certified Medical Optometrists, the American Board or the Board of Dentistry, right? Here in Atlanta, right across from the old Brave Stadium, we had the IBEW, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, right? It is a certification board. If you want to become an electrician, you have to go and study through their certification. They have a study guide, and then you have to be mentored, and then you have to put in a certain amount of hours to show that you have met the standards that they have set, and then you get tested by a jury of your peers that certifies you to be an electrical worker. So much the same is this certification. So what we have done is we put together a program that we've been already out here doing, but we put together this program that is mirrored to what the American Board of Certified Hair Colorists is. And I had to regress a little bit and tell you about that association that was formed over 40 years ago. And basically it was formed by a culmination of all of the educators with all of the major color companies. Excuse me, and including some top educators that are out there, hairstylists such as Olive Benson, Tom Dispenza, David Velasco. These people contributed to these standards that were set, that were put forth in the study guide, that then leads to you being tested and certified as a board certified hair colorist. Well, that board became defunct in 2020 because the president, Andre Nezetek, got ill and he passed. So some of us that were evaluators for that board got together and formed a new association called the Board of Certified Hair Colorists. And I became one of their consultants. I was working with the board closely, and I was working with the board closely specifically to develop a texture certification, because what we realized is that a lot of the techniques, a lot of the information, a lot of the know-how was based on type 1, type 2 straighter textures of hair. So whereas a lot of the techniques would apply to some of the things that we do with textured hair, there was a lot of other information that was left to be desired. And from my background and understanding and training with the company I was with, I knew that we could bring a lot to that. And in fact, they even brought that company to the association, and they were elated. So since then, I branched off on my own because I realized that I could do this on my own. And so with that, we started doing it on our own, and we've been certifying and certifying people on our own through our own texture certification because we've already met the standard. We have the documentation just like everybody else does. So who best to certify you than those that have already been certified? And I also have on the call with me today 2 of my associates, evaluators for that former board. Also has been helping me to develop our own texture certification. And it has been a great study. It has been a fantastic ride. And we are still looking to put more information in. So if you are a board certified hair colorist, I want to have a conversation with you because we want to make sure we're reaching the level and standard so we can go and we can certify others and qualify others to do this. And with Monsters Brands, we see a great partnership. They want to partner with us to help promote this with not only their constituents, but to reach out to others and to give their constituency, their customers, something to obtain to at a professional level. So again, I thank you for the opportunity to speak. Any questions, you guys can get in contact with me. We can tell you more about this, but we are looking for educators. And in fact, we want to find educators to help us train other educators to become board certified so that then we can have an army of people going out there and teaching color. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's so well. We told you guys, snaps. We told you. So get ready because Monster Brand, we're having a product certification. And then those that are interested in moving forward, getting a little bit more technical, you can become board certified as well. So we do, I think we were gonna get Kanisha, Kanitra.
We're gonna let Kenitra go on before we turn it back over to Pastor Spencer. Kenitra, are you on now?
Who did I call her? I botched up your name. Kanitra, she's not on yet.
Yeah, she's.
Kanitra, can you unmute yourself?
Oh. She just texted me, said that she's having a procedure done. She's on the table.
I'm here. I'm here on the table. So I won't turn my camera on.
Oh.
Getting physical therapy, talking loud in front of everyone, but sorry, it was a conflict of timing, but I did want to get on.
Dedication.
So you said what now?
Dedication. I'm gonna ask you the same question that I did Miss Cassie, because
Mhm.
you know what we're doing here, future educators, from the day that I met you till now, the difference of being a part of our team.
Yes, it has definitely made a tremendous difference. Byron probably did come to me when I probably was a little bit dismayed about where I was in the industry at the time. I think he did help me to gain a lot of confidence and knowledge that I didn't previously have, especially with hair color. I do like the trajectory that that Monster Brand is going in with the education, because that's the key that has been missing a lot, and that I heard the gentleman speak about prior, and that's pretty much the key, like educating people so that you do have a true understanding instead of kind of being monkey see, monkey do, like, just picking up stuff from people as you were in the salon prior and not having a true understanding of just the whole educational process and the technique and the rules to color. So I've thoroughly enjoyed it. My clients have thoroughly enjoyed being a part of it. I have grown um, my clientele in that aspect. And it definitely has become a passion at this point in time with doing proper hair color on especially African American clients. Is that it? That I think. Okay, that was it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had put it on mute, but the last question I want to ask you, from day one to now, what is the revenue from not coloring to now understanding color?
I mean, the color aspect has grown significantly. Just going from to pulling it out of the air scenario and just doing basic things, probably like, lift and dump pretty much. From that to being able to offer a wide variety of proper hair coloring. Um, I mean, that the hair color aspect has grown like 100%, and just to hear people speak of me in that light now, to say, hey, if you want your hair colored, go to Kenitra, and just being recommended in that light has been very dear to me. And and it brings my heart a lot of joy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the moment of truth. Now you heard who we are. You heard our plea. We're not interviewing you. We wanted you guys to interview us. So now this is the moment of truth. I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. Eddie Spencer so he can tell you exactly what's going on and what you need to do. Mr. Eddie Spencer again.
Hey, guys, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello.
Burnett. Good. I'm ready to jump all the way.
Ready to jump all the way in, Burnett. Yeah, and that's what we need to see, right? That's what we need right now. We need to see who you heard our spiel, you heard our program. Our program only works with you. So that's why we want to take this time out today. We had 100 people on this particular Zoom, and out of the 100 people, I wanted to share, we have 20 slots that we need to fulfill for our first movement. We have goals and we have objectives. Our goal is big. Our objectives are broken down in the increments of the goal, of our goal. And so within that, we have 20 slots that we're looking at filling to help us move and spread the language or spread the information of education. Education has kind of slipped away from us somewhat. You get a lot of what do you call the influencers and people online that don't have the credentials, the bloggers and all that. They've been speaking on your behalf and putting out, like Chloe says, false information. The thing is, it's the truth will set you free. That's what they say. If you guys want to help us spread the truth, and you heard what we're going, you heard the movement. Now, I would say this. Our foundation is still wet, you guys. The best time to get involved with something is on the ground floor. We're not brand new to this industry. We helped a lot of other companies move their product and move to where they became conglomerates and they became real large. We have a collective of individuals that's coming together to make this what it is. Everybody knows the definition of a monster is something that has more than one head. We have plenty of heads that we're rolling with. So we are definitely fit in regards to be what's considered to be the monster. We are that monster brand, but we want to help you grow. And as you grow, you'll help elevate us. So my question is, if what we said today sparks something in you, you're one of the 3 people I talked about earlier when I got on. You're somebody that said, hey, I'm raising my hand because I need to really perfect my color game. I need to be able to charge what I want to charge. I need to be able to, when a person asks for an 8C, I need to be able to give them the 8C and not get close to it. It's time out for horseshoes and hand grenades, what we do with color in our industry. So the question is, if you're that person that just want to increase your color game, say that to us. If you're that person that want to get involved on a team,
All right, anything I want to say, thank you. You're welcome. Sorry about this call.
you want to be somebody that want to play a role in our team, then you put that down. But if you're someone to say, hey, I want to take this road to understanding the color, I've done platform work before. I've got a chance to talk to many of platform artists since we've been doing this that has 15, 20 years in the business with other companies, and they still have a desire to teach. Like Maya Angelou says, once learn, then teach. So there's some people that came before us that want you to teach. If you're that person that you're ready to teach, we welcome you and we want you. Now, this is how it's going to work. We have different modules and different trainings. We have different trainings that we are going to be doing to get you prepared. What we're not going to do is with some other companies, even that I was involved in, we're not going to throw you out there without you having the proper information of the tools that will be in your tool belt. Okay? You have to have the understanding of how our color system works, because we are, what do you call that? When we're not the iPhone 6. We're not pagers when it comes to technology with color, using that metaphor. We are that iPhone 17 that they haven't came out with yet. So we got an advanced coloration situation within our color in the makeup of the color. We want to make sure you know the makeup of the color so you can do and apply your techniques properly. Okay, so there's a product session that you have to go through. How do you go through and learn the products? Well, we're gonna do modules. We're gonna do, you went over the modules and stuff. I wasn't there, but we got,
No, we didn't go over the color modules, so leave that up to Jackie, but we do have color modules, that we have, just like Monster Brand, we have modules.
correct. So we have some training, color modules, and within the color module, we're gonna take you through and give you the ins and out and make you understand how the color works. We're not telling you how to color, but you still need to know how it works. Okay, so we're gonna give you that particular deal, all right? Then after you go through all the product certifications, you'll be certified, you'll be a Monster Brand product certified stylist. Once you do that, then we can move into, like we talk about, the certification, the MB educator certification, texture certification, the things that Kevin Anthony and Jackie talked about, getting the documentation that you can charge. And if a person wanted to question you, you can show them and point that you went through certain things to get to where you're at. That's why you charge what you charge. You know, like they always say, I'm not charging you for the 3 hours that I spent with you to do your service. I'm charging you for the many of hours and the years I put in that I can get your service and get it right. You know, so those are the things that we're going to do, and we're going to instill that in you. What I need to know is those that's interested in that, in the chat, I want you to put interested. If you're interested in joining the team, I want you to put interested in the chat. You guys, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people
Seen a
put
lot of
interest.
people come in.
Okay, I see. We got the interested coming in. You got the interested coming in. That's what we need to see. We got the interested is coming in hand over fist. Hand over fist. Now, one thing I'm gonna share with you guys, going through the product knowledge, this is how it's going to work. Just so you guys a game plan. We got it planned out for you. All of the education that we're gonna pour into you, it's no cost. No cost for the education. We're gonna give you product knowledge to make sure in your salon, you're able to accomplish the goals you want to accomplish. You're able to do the service you want to do and get paid how you want to do it. Because you're going to understand the products and how they spoke. We call it a level of expectation. That's how we do. Like Kevin said, I normally say, we sell through education, but through our education, it's expectation. So we let people know what you're going to do. You know, now within that, as we go through and we teach you these different modules on how the color works, how the product works, getting you equipped to then move to the second stage with the overview and the techniques and the all the other things that the big guns will come in and teach you on. We're going to give you some, but we'll give you manufacturer learning in regards to that. And the thing I love about it, like she said, we had a chance for Jackie to come forward. We had a chance for Kevin to come forward, and they've already said, look, I'm ABCH certified, I'm BCH certified, but guess what? I need to be color certified. You know, Kevin and I, we had a talk yesterday and also with Jackie, and they're like, I know how to do what I do, but I need to first become a student to learn this color because your guys' color is doing something a little different than the other ones. This is a new age color. So we're going to go through that. Now, in doing that, what we're going to do, give you the modules, give you the training, and as you get your training, you then would have homework assignment. Okay? Not only we tell you how the color works, then you're going to get homework assignment. How are you able to do your homework if Natalie's teaching you the natural series or the intense natural series or the gold series in our color line, how are you able to do the homework? Can anybody help me with that? You have to have the product, right? Education is no cost with education. We want you guys to get it and get it right. You can get the education and still not be an educator because that's not your desire. That's not what it is. When you use the product, we want to make sure you're using it right. So we have a heavily discounted program for those that say they're interested and want to move forward with us based off one of the reasons of the program. We have a heavy discounted product packages that as you learn your modules, they teach your modules this week. And in 2 weeks, you probably get back together and show your results. Those are the products you would need to have. So we have a program that we have set up to get that to you. And within this program, for instance, there's always a financial commitment, but there's $151.96, an initial deposit to commit to the program. That is covering products. It's not the education. Then we would have broken up into 4 payments after that to acquire all the products you need to actually to use. We thoroughly went through this program. We went through it with you in mind. How do we get the stylists to say yes to something? A lot of times you got to take away the financial decisions. You got to put together a program and spell it out so they can understand. It's a roadmap. It's not one module and disappear. We're looking for everybody to commit some time to us, a small financial commitment, and we'll get you guys rolling and rolling and rolling. I have 10,000 questions. We have Jackie and Anthony to answer them on the 10,000 questions at another time. But we have people that have answers for you. That's the thing about it. We love questions because we have answers. So the ones that said that they're interested,
Yeah, that's right.
the ones that
Oh, okay.
that's interested,
I was gonna take you to lunch.
Mr. Lever, you to mute.
Oh.
Mr. Lever went off mute.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Elaine, could you mute Miss Olivia? There she go. She did. Thank you. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So Sheba and Dooney and Coach and I'm gonna Lily. So so guys, did everybody get a chance
That's the color.
to make a comment in regards to them being interested? I had the full color line. Okay. Now, those that have the full color line or those that have the book, because we have the swatch book. It's 95 different shades for those that don't know about the color we have. We have the swatch book, full color swatch book, the 95 shades of the semi-demi permanent colors. We have 6 developers. We have 3 different lighteners, a blue, a violet, a 9-stage, 1-step lightener. Our tube size of the color, for those that don't know, it's 3.4 ounces of color. Those you guys doing that hair that's thirsty, you guys know if it's thirsty for water, it'd be thirsty for color also. So we're not the little tiny itty bitty tubes of 2 ounces. We're 3.4 ounces. Now, when you
come in with that textured hair.
yeah, but when you do your gray coverage, we say it's a 1-to-1 mix. But when you're not doing gray coverage, it's a 2-to-1 mix. So you got 10.2 ounces of color to apply on the hair. Your ROI is incredible with us. There's a lot of benefiting factors that, there's a lot of benefiting factors that rolling with us. Not only you're getting color, not only you're getting products and wet line, You're gonna get education, you're gonna get a team, you're gonna get a family. You could be in a situation, okay? As you're doing color, you can get in a situation, you can go to the back room and make a call. We got a hotline. You can make a call and say, I'm in a situation. I was going down this road to do this, but for some reason the color took a turn, you know? Of course, it was you that did it. The color didn't do it. But we have the ability in the availability to answer your call and help you walk through that situation. You're not alone. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how anywhere anyhow.
Anyway, any way
Okay.
else to say it.
I don't know any way else to say it, guys. But look, we are super
That doesn't even
excited.
sound right.
We want you guys to help us help you. Once again, the benefits is you get into our program, you get discounted products, first of all. Secondly, we're going to teach you how to increase your revenue in your salon. Thirdly, if you choose to go, if you choose to move forward and be doing educator, that's one of your dreams or something you've been doing for a while, maybe the company that you were with is not doing it any longer. We have a lot of that going on, or they're not doing color, they're not even doing anything. We are doing a lot of virtual classes, just to let you guys know that. I'm quite sure they mentioned those things. So we're going hybrid. We're going hybrid with our teaching ability. We have people on this call from multiple cities and states. This is not a local movement. This particular movement is throughout the US and abroad if you have people to reach. So everybody have a circle. So we're going to tap into your circle if you want to be with us. So once again,
Starting February 17th.
February 17th. February 17th is when we're going to actually be starting. So now I need to know that once again, if you're interested, you put interested, and did we have their phone numbers? I don't know if we have your phone numbers. I don't know who invited you on this particular call because we have our distributors from multiple cities and markets. You know, Dr. Settles in South Carolina, Dr. Holloman in Texas. Who's that? We got, of course, Georgia's, Tennessee's, Mississippi's. I mean, state of Washington, Florida. So we got a lot of other distributors out there. North Carolina. So once again, if you're interested, do I need to give a phone number? You need to text me your number. I'm trying to find out how do I sum this up because a lot of interest came up. Elaine, I need your help with that. What do you think?
Yeah, so we put, I've sent you everybody who's interested. We have their numbers from them signing up. So we should be able to get the information over to them just simply by them putting I'm interested in the chat.
Okay, did everybody hear that? Everybody got that?
And
Yes.
I had one of my stylists, her phone cut out when you went over the prices and everything. Could you give that to her one more time so she can hear it?
Yeah, well, the prices, we have a package. We have modules that we're going to be going through to get the financial commitment. Once again, this financial commitment is for we did a deeply discounted for products to let you guys know that. The education is no cost for the education for the product knowledge. Okay, we want you guys to really get the product information, but you need the product so you can be playing with it and doing homework assignments as you go. There's $151.96 is the commitment for today. We have 20 of those slots available because we can't teach everybody. We have 100 and some people that signed up for the Zoom. And so our biggest thing is to make sure that we can give you the proper attention that you need. So those that put interest in, what's going to happen is we're going to contact you and answer any questions that you might have to further along, get you signed up for the product knowledge training classes and have you walk through have you walked through and learned the product? That's basically it. Now, each module represent a fee. Like it's $151.96, Danny, for the initial deal, and then I think it comes out to $225 or something like that, or per module after that. But once again, all of these will be new product that you'll be receiving. Each time we do the module, you get a new group of product. And so say for instance, you get 6 developers, for instance, the first module, 6 developers over, I think, could be 30 sticks of color, a couple bags of lighteners. So I'm trying to think, bridge, stabilizers, swatch book, those things you really need. And we'll teach you how to use the swatch book to increase your sales in color in your shop. But most people hide the swatch books from their clients because they do not want them to choose a color that they don't feel comfortable doing. We're about to debunk all that. We're about to put that to rest. Isn't that where Dr. Santrice? We're about to put that to rest, right? She just smiled. Yeah, so, but guys, it's a lot of things that we have. I don't we good? We missed it. I think we covered.
Just reiterate that,
Yes.
someone will be.
Yeah.
calling
Yes, I was just gonna
identify those
say.
numbers. They don't
Yeah,
identify the
it's someone to be calling you. Just remember, someone's going to be calling you. Might be an unidentified number that you have, but if you put interest, it's someone will reach out to you and have further discussions. And
I'm gonna go for it.
Yes,
So,
and we
then-
are gonna have a link available.
yeah,
for you.
then also a link will be sent out to you guys. Now, what time is it? We got like 14 minutes. We wanted to do a 90-minute deal. We're pretty good on time. My question is, anybody have any hot questions that we possibly can address? If you have a question, we got to ask the question, make it short, and we can answer. You would have to unmute yourself and then mute back after you ask your questions, if there's anything hot on the chart.
I have a question. This is Selena. How many more modules after the first one, initial first one? I heard you say there will be additional modules that we will have to pay. Will that be $151.96 for the additional modules?
Additional modules
based on
is
the-
based on the package, but what we did, we already figured out when you finish all the color modules, you would have all the sticks of color. You would have everything you need in regards to that. So we kind of broke it up to where the initial deposit and then equal type payments throughout the modules. Now, the color itself, there's 4 different modules that you're going to be dealing with as far as color. And then the wet line, I think there might be 3 modules, 3 or 4 modules. There's a difference between the two as far as price wise. And so some of them will be less, but some might be a little more, but no more than, I think, the color, for instance, no more than a couple $100, $225 or something. But you would end up with everything that, it's a heavily discounted price, and the product you have, not only you're doing assignments, because it's the 3.4 ounce tubes of color, you're going to activate and start doing this with your clients, that you should yield, you can yield a few $1,000s out of this package. Just, easy.
So, I have a question.
Okay, Ms. Wanda?
Yes, so if you've already started with the color line, I guess it wouldn't hurt to like add on, but can you just kind of start where like what you need or what you're missing in the like I got like I'm the one that's got, I'm sure most of it, but y'all gonna work something out like that, or we have to just go with the packages that you've already made up? You understand what I'm saying? I got to learn how to talk in front of people.
Oh, see, there you go. So you a candidate already. We got our first student, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all want everybody to meet Miss Wanda. She's going to be doing a presentation. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I got to learn how to talk in front of people.
So-
But anyway,
So this is the thing, because sometimes it creates confusion because of what you're gonna receive with the packages, it's usable. And we don't want things to fall through the crack. So if you guys that already have the colors and stuff like that, you're gonna need it anyway, again.
Right, okay,
Now, I
yeah.
would say this, I'm gonna blanket this thing. If you already have a book, then we'll talk about that, because within these packages, the swatch book is also included.
Yeah, I already have the book.
Yeah, so it's something like that. We can,
Okay.
the person call you, Ms. Wong,
Okay.
you let them know you already have a book and they'll make some arrangements in regards for you, okay?
My book getting a little raggedy. I might want to get another.
You might want a new book. See, Ms. Wanda brought up a
Cause
point.
I be throwing it, but it's not cause it's not a good quality. It's a very good quality.
Right, but the thing is, once again, those that's looking to be doing education,
Mhm.
you want to set yourself up to have the best looking packages when you start showing and presenting. So if you
Right.
got a book that's a little worn down, you just
Yeah.
might, because everything is so discounted, it just makes sense, okay?
Okay,
Thank you,
okay,
Ms. Wanda.
thank you.
Okay. We got time for a couple more? Anybody else?
I sure believe y'all gonna have a lot more than 20.
Well, we'll work those out in just a segment, but our thing is, we don't want to misrepresent the company or misrepresent you and offer you something that we can't fulfill. So, but as we grow with educators, then guess what? We can have more. Now we can have different groups of 20s set up. That's the thing. But right now, it's important to learn the product. Kevin Anthony said something earlier. Once he can get everybody certified, then we can create other certification teams to go out and certify. It's that's how we're going to grow expeditiously, is by one teach one, that one teach 10, that one teach 10, and so on and so forth. All right.
Eddie, we got a couple of people got their hands up. You want me to go ahead and ask them if they have questions?
I thought Diane was saying hi to me.
Oh, it could be.
Diane, you got a question?
I have a question.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, hi. I was wondering, are the modules released as we do the program, or is it like you releasing for a certain time? And how much is the total program?
Well, the program, remember, is no money. The color, for instance.
No, I mean the price we're paying per module. Can you conglomerate the price?
Yeah.
Drop me a figure
For instance.
so I can pay.
That's a great thing. In case you want to just go ahead and pay for everything. The color, you're getting $1,500 worth of color. The exact cost is $1,051. All that shipping and everything that's included in that. Shipping, tax and all that, that's just the bottom line. That's for your color, your color mod, all your color products. And once again, within that, you're getting all of our N series 1 through 10, our NW series, which is 4 through 10. You'll be getting this is the first rollout, our natural ash series, our gold violet, our ash, our LBs, which is our cool series. So the first module is our natural series and our cool series. The second module is going to be our gold and our copper series. And then the third one is going to be our browns and reds that you're going to be, working with. And then high lifts and toners and correctors within that. But the first rollout that you're going to receive, those that need or just need a replace, you'll get the swatch book. You're going to end up with the violet and the blue lightener. You have the high lift lightener. You have the bridge, which is the bond multiplier. You have the stabilizer within that. So this, and the sticks, like I said, the natural series itself, you're looking at, I think it was 16, I think it was, something like that. This was the intense natural and the natural. not to mention your natural warms and your golds.
Okay,
Okay?
thank
Yeah,
you.
but once again, that person that's on the phone, if you choose to go ahead and say, hey, let me go ahead and I don't need mines broken up, we just found that sometimes in challenges that we are in and that we would pretty much do the old Kmart layaway program, and the payment plan to help people. If you don't need it, I understand. And so you'll just be on a shipping module. What we didn't want to do was over inundate you with 90 something sticks of color, and, all the lighteners. And I mean, it's like a big plate of spaghetti. You keep eating it and it keeps growing. Have you guys ever experienced that?
Yes, sir, I have them.
Okay, so you see, so yeah. And because once again, that first module that we train you on, that's the products that you'll receive. So to give you an opportunity to learn that, start playing with that, focusing on that, making
It
money
makes
with
sense.
that, making money with that. So when the next module come and you're buying that next module, what I call school supplies in a sense, so that's that. Okay. But thank you, Diane, for
Yes,
that. It's a
sir,
great
thank
question.
you. Mhm.
Isn't it?
Cody.
Cody's hand is up. I think he just waving now.
No.
Cody ain't tired. He's been up the whole session. Flowing like water. You good?
I can't hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Miss Cassandra.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
please say you know Ava. You gotta unmute yourself.
Say that again.
There you go.
No, I can't hear you.
You can't hear us?
No.
Okay, turn your speaker up because we can hear you.
But my speaker is on, but I can't hear you.
Huh.
The volume is up high.
Is
So
it?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I know we can hear you clearly. You
Well.
can hear me? Everybody else can hear? Everybody good? Shake your head, yes? Okay, I got people saying they can hear us. I'm not sure. I guess any other questions you guys have?
I got one.
Okay, that Tamara,
Wanda.
say it again.
Wanda. Oh, go ahead.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question. I was just wanting to know, at the end, at the completion of all 4 modules for the color, is there any kind of certification? Will we be like, certified for color, with the Monster brand?
Yeah,
Or is that a different program?
there's different certifications that we're talking about. There's a product certification, and then there's what we consider more of the board certification style.
Okay.
That's been through that and been through it a couple times and on the boards and things. That's gonna be more technical.
Okay.
I mean, that's a whole nother level of understanding. That's the science and, that's going in deep. That's above.
Okay, so this is just like product.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the product knowledge because you need to know that when you're using it. Because if we were like some of the other companies in a simplified product, things that you have to deal with certain situations that you have to start doing a lot of fields and backfields or whatever they call all that, then yes, we wouldn't have to do this. But because we're a different technology, we want to make sure everybody have an understanding that,
Right.
if everybody know an example that I use, if you're taking somebody from blonde back to black, for instance, you tend to have to,
You have to feel, you have to go back and add those necessary colors. But
True.
here,
Okay.
you don't.
Yeah, so we want to make sure you understand that because we don't want you to add the colors and you add in that green, you'd feel the hair thing. You're adding that green like you normally would do with another brand because you think that's what you need to do. And all of a sudden the hair turns out green because we already have ours in there, for instance.
Right. Okay.
But there is, to answer your question, to make sure I'm clear, there's a certification along the way, product certification, and then board style certification is within that.
Okay, that's my question.
Certification. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, Miss Olivia?
This, yes, I have a question. Talking about the certification, will you be able to provide the CEU certification that we need to renew our license?
If you're in the states that we have that available, we can. Remember, this call, there's multiple cities and states on here. Some don't need it, but then we're not qualified in all states. For Georgia, we are. If you're in Georgia, you're in good hands.
But in most cases, if your company is certified by your state, other states can use them also. It's just like with the accreditation, you take classes out of your state or at trade shows, they will usually honor it if you're certified with your state. That's a FYI.
Okay, thank you for that.
And I had another statement. I just wanted to make a statement about the color. I've had it for a few years now. I don't use it per se, but I teach it in beauty schools because most schools don't give the students adequate fundamental hair color knowledge. So it's been doing very, very well. And it's easy to use, easy to formulate. And I think those of you who have not used it will really enjoy it.
Thank you, Ms. Barr.
Thank you, Ms. Barr.
We got Ms. Tashina.
I just have one question. Can you get both certifications?
Can you get both? Yes,
Yes.
we encourage that. As you continue the program, one leads to the other. Once you learn the product, and then we advance you to the more advanced certification that you're asking about. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, Ms. Wanda.
So like the Board of Certified Hair Colors, would there be a nice plaque provided after or some kind of
Well, yeah, that. Yeah, Ms. Eckelberg. Yeah, you knew her. South Carolina. Eichenberg. She said, "Get it right, Byron."
Eichenberg. But go ahead.
But Ms. Wanda, yeah, those plaques will be available for additional $10.
Oh, not paper now. I'm talking about,
Ms. Wanda.
I know what the Board of Certified ones look like. It's some kind of.
But Ms.
I'm
Wanda,
just saying that's down the line. I got to get through the course first.
Right. One thing about it though, you touched on something. For those of you that stick with us, you think that plaque is something? Wait till you get to all rainbows have a pot of gold at the end, right? So
Yeah.
just like I said, stick with us. Let's grow together.
And they got, the website saying if you want, all that. They got where you can go to the website and look if you want a certified colorist. But we're growing.
We're growing. Let's grow together. That's it. Anybody else? I guess we got to. Well, it's that 90 minutes that we asked you guys for your time. We're upon that particular time. If you had it once again, did not have an opportunity to put interest that you have an interest in, put in the chat that you have an interest, so someone can reach out to you and give you the details for your next step. For your next step, Janice Lynch, I'm looking for the phone call. All right, Janice is looking for a phone call, just so y'all know. I looked across the room. And we are, one thing about us, we're active. A lot of companies, like I would say, they're not really active out there. We're at an event that we have in 2 hours, we have a presentation at an event. So that's why you guys may hear some other noise in the background. We're in one of their rooms on the side because we do a presentation at 2:30, sharing them about some of our other programs that we're offering. So there's a lot of stuff that we have to uncover with ourselves. So, but we're excited. Dr. Settles, you good? Everybody, we got okay.
I have a question.
Okay, Ms. Kim.
And so I'm just kind of piggybacking off of prior conversation with the color line as far as the education is free. I just want to make sure I'm understanding on the same page.
Okay.
Before I commit to something.
Okay.
I have the full color line. I have the Fashion Fusion color line. I have both books. So would the education part just be what I need?
Yes, you need the education part, but once again, when you get on the phone, Ms. Ellis, like I said, you work with Byron directly, so he'll give you a call, and there's some special cases that people might have the full line. People been with us. So the key is just getting in there, refreshing or updating the education. Because when the homework is given, you got to make sure you have that tube of color to do the homework. And that's what we're saying.
I do, but that's what I'm saying, that I have it.
Okay, okay. So yeah, we're here to, like I said, our biggest thing, we want to make sure everybody speaking the same language, dancing the same moves, and we can all just grow because we're all leading to either doing better color in the shop, once again, or we're leading to have a desire to teach the Munster brand way. That's what point blank.
Teach the monster.
Like Kenitra would say, point blank, period. Oh, Kenitra, my fault. It's an inside joke, yo. Okay. Let's knock these other colors. I'm interested. Okay, Mary. All right. So once again, I want to release anybody. If you heard enough, you don't need to stay on. You're just looking for a call. You're free to go. If anybody have any other questions, I can give you a little more time.
Pretty
But,
good. Not bad. Better than ever. Better than ever. Better than ever. You know,
Everybody good? Everybody off? Any more questions? Any more? As you can stick around if you have a question. If not, we want to release everybody. You guys have a definitely winning day. But teaching is there.
So actually, I just joined and I just got the information about you all. So I think the next class is when? Or is this a recording?
There is a recording available on this. We'd have to get the recording out, Miss Irene?
Irene.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a recording. Who invited you on the call, Miss Irene?
Amber McCray.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so you're just getting on the call? I'm trying to.
Yeah, I just got on. I just got off a call with her and I got your information and I didn't realize that you were on a call now. So
Okay.
I saw the Zoom and I just connected.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're really just getting people together that, like I said, once again, wants to want to better their education. So if you can do, Miss Irene, if you put in the chat that you need the recording or you need someone to call you because you missed, and then once we get the chat log, we'll get somebody to reach out and give you some information. If that's
Okay. So I filled out the before I was able to log on, I filled out my information. Would you all get that, or do you want me to still put it in the chat here?
Put it in the chat here because we're just getting, this is the response for people that they want us to reach out to them for various reasons. And so
Okay.
we'll have access.
So Miss Irene, you don't have to put your contact information. Just put that you're interested and you want someone to call you. We have all your information you filled your form out with.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay. You too now. Thank you.
All right.
Everybody else good? I see some folks holding on. Y'all holding on for something. What you holding on for? Talk to me. Let's chat. Y'all.
Just trying to make sure I get everything. I'm listening to everything because I'm moving around.
You moving around?
Yes. So I look a little rough and stuff. I'm in the hair store.
Oh my goodness.
I'm busy. I'm running around, but I'm listening to everything y'all saying.
All right. So the movement is happening. The bell is being rung. So all of you guys that's been around us, Miss Gaither, I see you. But all y'all that's been around us, knowing that this been coming, we've been building, but we have the team is already, it's just different heights, different levels, especially, you know, dealing with Dr. Santrese and Jacqueline Douglas and the Kevin Anthony, not just Kevin Anthony, the Kevin Anthony, things like that, guys, where the color game has just changed. And
My number in the system
the
too.
road to the change
Uh-huh.
in color is Monster Brand. So if you guys want to get on this road and you want more, if you just want more, you want to put interest in there and come and take this ride with us. You know, this might be y'all's last train pulling out. So yeah. So yeah. So, but that's it.
I have a quick question before I pop off. These homework assignments, are they gonna be done on mannequins? Or how we doing
Homework
it?
assignments could be done on mannequins. It'll be a variety. It could mannequins. It could be a model that you did. Maybe you've taken some photos and gave,
Mhm.
you know, long as you can present it.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, so yeah. So, and if you need a great coverage model, you know, I fit to be. No, I'm kidding.
It's a mess.
Hey, how you doing? There's a way you can touch on. Miss Stubblefields, could you ask the question? I know you.
Just put
Andrew,
it in the chat.
say again?
I just put the question in the chat. I was wanting to know more information. I know you all have a system for people that have eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and all those different scalp ailments, and I wanted to see if I could get more information on that.
Okay.
That's our HydroStem system, our HydroStem Moisture Stem system. And it is great. It's a great stimulator. It has menthol crystals, grapefruit. It has lemongrass. It has your vitamin E, avocado oil, olive oil. So it's a great stimulating system, but you can also use it as a body wash for eczema. We've gotten a lot of testimonies about how it cleared the eczema. I personally have a testimony. One of my clients, severe psoriasis. There's no indication of any psoriasis, but I do use it in conjunction with the Mango system. So I'm not using this on her every time she comes now, but I do incorporate it as a regimen just to make sure that I keep the symptoms down. And so, but there's no indication, but this is a great shampoo system, but you can also use it as a body wash. We use it as a body wash. I use it as a facial cleanse, and then pair it with the peppermint oil. Great results. And we look for the results from you. So any feedback, testimonies, this right here, this is what sells. When you're telling your own story, when you're able to tell your own story. But yes, it's a great system. The HydroStem Moisture Stem system.
All right. Did that answer your question?
Pretty much. Okay.
Pretty much. You got something else?
Do you need something else?
Well, no, I'm just doing a transition. I've been doing hair for 39 years. So, I thought, y'all, I'm sorry, it's a client.
Well, one thing too, with the shampoos, the shampoos hydrate. So a lot of times with dermatitis and all that, you're dry. But the shampoo, all of our shampoos are hydrating. Hydration shampoos, and then the conditioners are moisturizing conditioners. With our conditioner, see this one right here. Oh, you had oh, okay, so you were showing the black one as well. So we have the carbon shampoo as well, but with the conditioners are very moisturizing to the skin. Shea butter, so we know what shea butter does.
Those are things they're gonna learn, you know, and those are the things you're gonna learn when we go to the wet line and the complementary wet lines to help the color, to keep it healthy and stuff like that, so, yeah. Any other question we have? We have, there's 25 people still holding.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna let go? Y'all wanna talk about something? I got a presentation in a minute.
Yeah, I have to jump off myself, guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Y'all take
Thank
care.
you,
We'll
sir.
be in touch.
All right, man. All right, so hey, we're going to, I guess, put it to the hold. So everybody, know the questions, we're gonna let everybody go and enjoy your day. And someone will be contacting you if you're still on the phone or if you put you're interested in there. Okay? Thank you.